Takový, vítám vás tady u dalšího streamu. Stream by měl běžet na 2 platformách. Zatím teda dokud to půjde, ono to asi bude fungovat, dokud nezapnu nějakou multiplayerovku. Možná ještě... Bude asi lepší. Dneska se v plánu asi všechno možný. Dohrám toto, až teda dorazí ostatní. Potom, pokud se dostane k DBDčku, ty bych udělal ten mix, protože tam je to queue na plus minus 15 minut. Tudíž prostě během té čekací doby bych jsem skočil do Blitzkill, kam se teoreticky můžeme podívat ještě teďka rychle. A jsem přišel něco novýho, co dneska? Středa, že v pondělí teoreticky můžeme se dorazit. Let me to garage. Co jsme dal? Jo, já jsem volem si 24 korun, teď čas, vole. 390? To zní dobře, ne? Jako ty mega kontejnery jsou takový, aha, ale zní to dobře. Co je za zvuk? No. Já jenom rychle mrknu, jestli něco tady zajímavého dorazilo. Čekám, že ono to asi budu muset ještě upravit něco trochu. Takový hloupý, že ty nechali stále ty... tu special tombolu. VKčko už tady bylo, no, ale problém s VKčkem je, že mě přijde takový jako... Nikdo moc nehraje, on je jako dobrý, ale nikdo moc nehraje, není ničím jako extra zajímavý. Dřív, když ta hra byla pomalejší, tak bylo mega OP a já každý jako hrál, protože prostě jste jde zaparkoval a bylo to. Teďka úplně... Už to není tak broken. Teď každý vyrašuje, každopádně přišlo by se nový od toho. Takže v pátek přišla nějaká dobrá nabídka, ale jsem poprvé zapomněl, co to bylo. No od té doby to já to nic nevidím. Tady ve sednička s tím šárkem, dejme tomu. Tak jestli tady to přišlo? A tohle, no. Že to není dobrý, to jsou malý týry, že jo. Takže asi nic teda. A ty má nějaká desítka ještě s VKPčkou, pocit, ale už nevím teda, co to bylo. VKPčka je fajn, 90 je ještě fajn, šárky je ještě fajn. To asi všechno. Je 907, ale proč nevidím? Jo, on je dole. Proč je dole? 9, jo, to si nemyslím, že je dobrá koupě. Zadarmo dobrý, ale prostě... Moc podobný těm jiným tankům. On to má nějakou přesnost nebo něco, ne, jestli to nezrušili, ale... Asi lepší než Medumka, no. OK, takže plán dneska to dohrajem. Co je za tank? Taká novinka? Nebo to je polský tank? Co to je? To je koncept? To není koncept, ne? Main reward, The Gravedigger. Smash Annihilator, no fuj. The Rammer, tak to bude nějaký low tier. August, počkat. August 2, to je co, to je pátek. Chci se na to koukat. Tu udělali konceptíka na 8 týru. Chceme ty vole. To ani nemá. To ani nemá tolik dislikeů. Ale tam proskipuju. Jenže to, že mají Gravediggera jako hlavní cenu je prostě... Asi jako teda z té Berny ti může něco spadnout. To je taky Gravedigger, ale... Kolik to stojí 10? 1, 2, 3, to je nekonečno. A jestli to hodnocení bitvy? Nebo jsou výhry, možná jsou výhry. Annihilator je dražší než Smasher, ok. Proč by Gravedigger byl za prachy? Ne, to vypadá, že za... Tohle za hry. Tohle je 100% za hry. Vidíš? Tohle to bude za hry. Tohle jsem si dobil určitě za hry. Otázka je, jestli tohle není pay to win, víš? Tohle ty obrázky spíš. Tady to spíš vypadá, ty jsou dvě měny, že jo? Tady to bude zdarma. A tady to bude pay to win. Nebo tady to se bude dostávat z těch beren. Možná, že v obě se bude dostat z beren, ale tady to bude prostě padat to, no. Že tady to bude za prachy. A tady to bude třeba za darmo, no. Celý vlastně ten, no. Celý srpen, ale já si nemyslím, že tohle vypadá jako dobrý tank. Ale to bude 8 pravděpodobně. Wait. What is this shit? Bylo mezi desítkama, ale VGčko. Oh no. Myslíte desítka? Tohle desítka, 62, bez zabitka, pak to byl foch. Předtím to byl standard Bčko, nebo co to bylo? To nepadá jako 8 tohle. Ale myslíš, že jde na desítku takovýhle humus? Nereálný, na desítkách je zatím všechno plus minus normální, ne? Tak doufám, že nedají na desítky tady to. No uvidíme, jak to je v pátek, můžeme se na to podívat v pátek, že jo, jako to zase nějak asi není potřeba. Tady nějaká na koncepta. Když konceptiva nevím, jestli oni tenkrát nerfli a jestli s tím nic neudělali, jakože myslím, že ne, tak... to nechci hrát toho koncepta. Koukám, že ještě jsou Prime Mic, no. Trošičku. Jsem přemýšlel, jestli si koupím dynamický, no, ale zatím na to asi kašlu. No pokud to rebalance, tam myslíš problém, že no víš, vlastně to by teďka problém by nemusel, že bere vlastně méně než normálně. Protože ta hra už není taková přestřelovaná jako byla, totiž když máš malou alfu, tak je to, nebo ne malou, ale když máš menší třeba než 400, tak to tě není špatný. Když by teoreticky... Mně zmizely ty zprávy, vole, nepřečtený kurňa. Já jsem tady, vole, minule zkoumal, jak mám ne, jsou tady furt, a řekni mi, jak si přečtu ty zprávy, vole, já ten Steam nemám rád. Já tady mám 2 zprávy, jo. Nebo něco prostě. A dělám, co dělám, tak já to nemůžu přečíst. Jak to jako zobrazím? Víš, že to tady není, protože tady u všech ostatních mám odeslat zprávu, i když jsou offline, myslím. A tady, když dám zobrazit profil, tam prostě nic není, že jo? No nevím, jako co tady mám dělat. Ale tady ještě nevím ani, kdo to je, ale... Aspoň mi tady nesvítí to zelený píčovina, no. Dark možná dorazí na streamec. No nic, tak asi to teda dohrajem, no. Je to takový teda jako vodí tě to za ručičku, no, je to spíš takový příběh, grafika teda. Dohrajem toto a pak se uvidí, no, podle toho, kdo tu všechno bude. Buď dáme teda mix DBDčka s Blitzem a... nebo něco jiného. Ještě se stalo teďka spoustu dalších her. To trvá 5,5 asi. Si myslím, že o 8:30 to asi dohraju. Ty vole. Jsou loadingy. Ne, co loadingy ne, ale spíš. Jo, nice. Tady na to, no.
The bar was named Icarus and met its end fittingly. I didn't have time to savor the irony. An impossible chance to get Kovalev has just fallen out from the sky into my very lap. Or at least my very neighborhood.
James, evacuate whoever you can and get the fuck out of there.
O kurwa, má FPSka.
See for yourself.
Oh shit. What the fuck?
Good question. Help me identify Kovalev. I bet his corpse will open right up if we ask it all nice-like.
Fuck. Oh shit. Já vidím, kde je problém, ale nevím, jak ho fixnu. OK, to bych mohl exitnout. Fixl se to, ještě kousek potřebuju. Já mám tu veramku, no to je v prdeli prostě. Já už jsem dostal 15 FPS. Co bych ještě mohl zahodit? G-Hub asi. To asi bliká. Jo, aha. Jsem se chtěl podívat k lampičce. Já si nebudu lutovat každou věc. Asi jsem možná mohl vzít fotky, než to tady chcípne. Že to má více konců.
How about this unicorn guy?
Seriously? No, it's not him.
Taky není on, ne? No to je fotka za všechny prachy.
Not him either. Kovalev is fatter.
Už to naboral nějaká ta, ne? Lodička, taková rána. Taky nebude on.
There'll be no live music here.
Cook.
Maybe this one?
No resemblance whatsoever.
Shit, can't find it. Moving on to reconstruction.
James, we don't have time.
Sarah, I'm going to find out what happened here, full stop. Understand?
Okay, sure.
Může to přesto projít? Ty vole. Já nevím, jestli vůbec hoří to jeho tělo. Když si tady můžeš měnit ty.
Holy shit. Boss.
Don't worry, I'm sure everyone here can afford new bodies.
Fuck them. Just talking about the previews.
Ozmu určitě nedáme, no. Možná dneska, ale neslibuju. Mě ráno zbudil zvonek, tak vidím, kdo tady budu.
Inside. The content should have survived. Shit. You recognize this?
Same as green.
I wonder what's inside.
James, don't even think.
We have to reconstruct the lock. Fuck. It's as far back as it'll go.
So we don't know what caused the explosion.
Not yet.
James, if Kovalev finds out,
This whole place is about to fall apart and take Kovalev's secrets with it. I'm not about to let that bastard get away from me again.
hey, if you fall, I'll say you acted alone. I'm fucking serious.
Fine. Let's get to work.
No to bude asi na čas taky spoustu věcí, protože... A je.
Ugh, what a horrible way to die.
Jak he will recover? O do prdele. Česká klávesnice.
He's gonna have such a phobia. Just the sight of a match will make him piss himself.
And he'll never light a cigar again.
Co tady ještě je? Oh. Bych chtěl ovladač na tohle, no. No, tohle ti nepomůže, bráško.
Runs like clockwork. You recognize him?
John Park? The third one in the photo with green. Main shareholder of Demer?
Fucking Dimmer. Ribs completely crushed. Multiple minor injuries. covered in some kind of flammable shit.
What does it look like to you?
Something exploded right next to him. Concussive force broke all his bones. Intense heat set him on fire.
Shit. The poor bastard really suffered.
Yeah, well, suffering's nothing new. Especially for people who eat Demer food.
On nemá rád
Find the source
restauraci.
of the explosion.
As long as this shit glows under UV light, yeah, I think so.
Hrám na Fazmu.
It's like the center of the blast is in his lounge. Time to check on Park's friends.
What was... Huh? What'd you say?
Nothing. Just that we better get a move on.
Martin Roy, the owner of the New York Liberation Stadium?
Shit. He seemed like a decent guy.
You knew him?
Nah, not really. He shook my hand a few times in the old life, that's all.
Co tohle?
A scarf. I saw this pattern somewhere. You know, from the photo? From a speed camera?
It's a scarf. But... Yes, indeed. Jane Salma had a similar one.
Similar. Identical.
Uh-huh. But, it's just a scarf. Besides, there's no sign of Salma's presence.
No, not yet.
Co, má rozbitou hlavu?
Weird. I can't read the Icarite.
Destroyed?
Doesn't look that way. I just can't access it.
Jo, on utíkal. Ale nestihl to zřejmě.
I see a code on the hand. Will you check it?
Expensive bodies don't usually have those.
Could have been a recent purchase, maybe? Just hadn't gotten around to removing the serial number yet?
Huh. Weird. It's unregistered, but the body was bought by Phalanx for... Holy shit! For $4 million bucks?
Way too pricey for a bodyguard. Sarah, meet Mr. Miller.
You think that's the owner of the company?
Not only that, arms dealer, smuggler. Don't bother looking in the system. You won't find anything. This asshole works for the government.
Jak je pravda, že kdybys tady to ty vole měl na to lepší všem sám.
Always keep secret papers just lying around for anyone to see.
Looks like the law on lowering the age of free subscription is just the beginning.
What? They want to make it even lower?
And add tons of taxes. I'd say it's a long-term plan.
Have they gone fucking insane? They can't do that.
Shit. Zase nám druhou možnost.
Their plans will have to wait. It'll be years before they're back on their feet after the transplant, especially if they go down with this airship.
Are you going to download their Icarites?
Even if I wanted to, I don't have time for that.
Right. Well, in any case, the longer the plan takes to get started, the better it'll be for the rest of us.
Já jsem dělal se s tím 4 toho možná. 4 rozhodnutí, co něco ovlivnili. Proč zdrhali?
Fuckers. Whoever blew them up may have had a point.
You got that right.
accidents happen to people. Just bad luck.
I'd say his luck was a little worse than bad.
Jo, všichni jo. Takže teď mi ta hra řekne, měl jsi to špatně. Pro zbraň.
Against that much force, I didn't stand a chance. These shards came from someplace else.
Tak by to mohlo být trošku náročnější.
Icarus must have been losing altitude.
Until he finally hit the neon sign.
The ads in the city are deadly effective.
Ugh, James, I'm begging you.
He's got something in his neck. Check it out for me, would you?
It's, one of ours? Agent from the department.
How the fuck did he get in here?
Jealous?
Yeah, a little.
Kurňa, začal tím teplo jako kráva. Můžeš mi dokud někoho senu na fazmu třeba od 8:30. Ale ne gamínka.
Gunshot wounds.
Yeah, this was definitely not an accident.
Ale slyšel každý klik mi myše, vole. Já myslel, jak jsem to dobře optimalizoval. Ještě zkusím jednu věc jenom. Otázka je, jestli teďka mě bude rozumět. Ale jestli jo, tak... Píše Mára. Ježiš, já mám zapnutou svou klávesnici, vole. Ještě zapnu ten jeden filtr v ABS, hned to bude. To prdele. O kurňa. Jo. Tak, dobrý. Když jsem se trošku, ale jo. Nice. Počkej, přesně vidět. Čím on dostal? Už tady bylo?
He came from this side, bleeding heavily.
The marks will be visible under UV.
Thanks, detective.
A on už dostal dřív, než to trefilo. Takže
Think of this wound.
Adrenaline's a hell of a drug. The blood trail leads all the way to the lounges.
tam to bylo
There.
něco jiného, ale to bylo Bčko. To asi bude důležitý ta krev, protože si každý může změnit tělo. Respektive koupit nový.
Got a hit in the air. Had a hard landing.
Co tady je? Je mi dostřel do nohy? No. Blbě, že nevidíš tu časovou linku sama s tím, no.
Blood?
It would have bled out. Must belong to the guy next door. Check the DNA for me?
No data available. Shit. That's gotta be some big fish.
I'll take photos. We'll identify him later. Nailed him right through the head.
What is that? A brand name?
Could be. Or maybe somebody's initials. Damaged. Someone shot through the suitcase lock. I'll check for ballistic trajectories.
Co to je?
The side of the bar erupted in a hail of hot lead. Turned the lounges into Swiss cheese.
Into what?
People used to talk like that. I heard in some movie.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're a movie buff.
Oh shit. To je to, co jsem udělal asi špatně. What?
Hushed tones until the spray of bullets caught them flat-footed.
Tak. Počkej, dostal i jeden couch.
Where did he get the money for that?
Jo, tady dostal do nohy.
James, can you get into the suitcase?
Okay, let's see.
At least we know where he got the money for that hot rod body. Why is our agent neck deep in this? What's his fucking deal?
Hey, I remember that agent. From Rachel's case.
James.
No, listen. If he's the guy hired to do the dirty work with Rachel, and he was up to no good here, too.
We really don't have time for this.
Right, okay. I'll haul ass. I don't think we'll get any more out of the Swiss cheese lounge. You've never been tempted to...
No, put it down!
Yeah, just asking. Turn on the UV lamp.
To je docela funny věc. Hele.
Well, it is his bar.
Looks like he spilled a few Bloody Follow the trail. The traces lead here. Some unidentified substance.
Same one that set Park on fire.
Kovalev started walking from this spot. Bleeding like a faucet. More than that dirt you see.
Bro, počkej, vole. Kurně, to není místo, vole.
Someone shot him?
Chief will probably file a suicide report no matter what. I'll figure out where the shots came from.
Got the latest generation? One that picks up the trajectory of bullets?
Relax. I'm old-fashioned, but I make exceptions for toys that make my job easier.
The fuck? Co ty rány?
The attacker shot from the stage.
Any thoughts on who did the shooting?
Got a dead guy here who'd make a decent suspect.
Co divím, že to?
He's great at playing a dead guy. Really in character. The caliber matches the gun fired.
Is it him?
He shot Kovalev before he got hit himself.
Co nedokončil tu druhou část. Což je možná dobře.
You check the DNA.
Body's assigned to a user named Edmund Christo Basmond.
To je věta.
That doesn't tell me anything.
Yeah, I didn't figure it would. He works for Phalanx.
Miller's livestock.
Takový divný starý zbraně.
4 shots before he fell to the ground.
But only one hit Kovalev.
To jsi mu sám? Asi jo.
Why was a security guard shooting at Kovalev?
Good question. Something provoked him. He must have been startled to have such shitty aim. Straight in the Icarite. Whoever tapped him was a fucking excellent shot.
So now the question is, who?
Exactly. So long, Edmund Christo Basmond.
How can we connect it all?
Ballistics points to Kovalev opening fire on the guests. I'll check around the bar again.
No do prdele, co s tím ale? Co vlastně dostanu?
Shells. .45 caliber.
No shit.
That's what I figured. Kovalev used the Tommy gun. Nothing like the classics.
Úplně nechci teďka to přerušit, ale... Čím to pod tímhle? To nevypadá, že by to něco bylo.
First he took out Green, then he got to the rest of his gang.
Turned against his own.
It started with Kovalev. First, he served a cocktail he whipped up himself. Treated the next guest with a hail of bullets.
Tough.
Finally earned a bullet himself from Oscar Winnow Edmundo. Kovalev gave as good as he got. And he finished off the crooked UC.
It's all just so unnecessary.
Necessary or not, in the end, the neon...
Ty vole, jak to může vyhrát ten cápek, co je sám uprostřed.
He got hit hard. We're lucky. You know what they say. Follow the trail of blood.
Nobody says that.
I was right.
Time to break out the UV lamp.
Burka voleno na telefonu, aby neměla problémy.
We've got a lead. The trail leads to this guy.
Another suicide?
As far as the chief's concerned, without a doubt. We've got Kovalev's prints on the handle of the knife. It wasn't just his drinks that had a kick.
Who's the knifer?
Zicharites cut. I'll check the blood.
Drží nůž, dobře. To čo by byl?
Another one of Miller's bodyguards.
Seriously, where does he get these guys?
Nice display of bravado.
I bet he was in the army. You don't get reflexes like that just from a body. It takes training, years of it. I'd also say he had to use the knife, because I think by then he'd lost his gun.
Tohle není aspoň tak zamotaný jako to první.
The impact knocked Kovalev off balance. Dropped something. Something new.
You think he blew himself up?
Nah, doubt it. How much did he have?
Myslel tady o to.
We're following the trail of blood. Again. You know, like they say you're supposed to.
I can't.
To jsme ale byli, ne? Oh.
He really didn't like this job.
What the?
Why didn't he blow himself up sooner?
Good question. Here, you got hit again.
Jo, střelí po dynamitu, ty vole, nevím, no.
Kovalev got shot a few times. We kept going.
The reconstruction's complete. Get the safe.
Determination. Why did he want to blow himself up here?
You already have all the data. Open the fucking safe before it all collapses.
Roger that. The safe should work again. Is it a real scotch?
Are you crazy? Go!
The universe has presented us with a gift. We gotta respect the universe. It's a card. There's something on it.
Já doufám, že bude důležitý.
Data.
You're out of time. Take what you have to take and run.
Wait, there's something else there.
There's no time.
See this? Green road to Kovalev.
I see. Now, do you want to be scraped off the pavement?
Right. I can think of better ways to spend the evening. Could Green and Kovalev been working together?
Kurva, nebudu se
The
pičovat.
fucking bartender want to blow himself up in this particular place. What was he hoping to accomplish?
Do prdele.
Fuck. Sarah, are you there?
Who would have thought that the fly that was buzzing over Green's corpse would get stuck on Icarus? Can't find a window to fly out of.
I had a feeling someone else was behind this. Thanks for confirming.
I wouldn't pat myself on the back just yet. Instead of this, buzz yourself around the Ripus corpse. The one you missed.
You'll need to be more precise. There are several corpses here.
Close to Kovalev. Close enough to take him out with an explosion.
Time could be the net the bastard was trying to trap me in. I had to act fast. Looks like a bigwig.
kind of shape is he in?
Dead.
Just a temporary state for big wigs like him, unfortunately.
Betting Green is on your shit list too, huh?
We don't have to worry about it anymore, do we? Let's focus on the one at your feet. Do you recognize him?
Wait a minute. George Boyle, CTC director.
From the rotten family that invented the Icarite.
His signature was on the documents from the lounge.
He and the others found a way to strip the poor of their bodies to pad the pockets of rich assholes.
He's just another dead asshole to me. What do you want?
You have a unique chance to get justice. Desynchronize him. Buy some time for the poor people.
You think it's justice to desecrate an Icarite and a corpse?
Yes. If you shoot him through a Icarite, he'll suffer. And more importantly, no more body taxes. It will take months, maybe years, before he gets back on his feet. You gave time to people who really need it.
This isn't right.
And what is right? Thousands of souls that will go to the memory bank? You can buy them time. Just pull the trigger. Really? No guts? Who are cops here to defend? People like Boyle or innocent folks? This is a chance for some
Come on.
justice. Are you on their side? What? They brainwashed you? Come on. Pull the trigger. Come on!
Fuck you. I'm nobody's puppet.
Yes, you are. They own you. You proved it.
James, can you hear me? It's about to go down. We've got to get out.
Canım kuruyor.
We have to get out of there. Those are the damn cars. Icarus is about to go down.
Autíčko.
Almost. I bet my not-so-great body on a great hand, and damn was I right. Instead of dead, I was ahead for once, and ready to break the case of the century. Hey, Chief. Did you hear they served scotch with lead at Icarus?
Oh shit.
I didn't hear anything, especially not from you, because you weren't fucking there.
I got some evidence. Ties to Green. Rock solid.
Fuck. First you send me that bullshit report, and now you got evidence. You listen to me right now. You weren't there. Understand? And we're not talking now either. In fact, I haven't spoken to you since the accident. Got it?
Chief.
Nope. That's it. I'm pulling you off this case. Steiner out.
Oh no.
Crusty old bastard. Why do you have to throw me off the case?
Wait, what the fuck?
There's an old saying, if you can't tell what's going on, it's about money. Steiner's a decent enough guy, but everyone in the city has a price. No doubt about it, this case smells worse than a 2-week-old corpse in a storm drain. So many victims. Who's really behind it all? I don't know his name, but I can already tell what kind of man he is.
Wait, what the fuck?
Some fucking philosophy major dropout, screaming about remaking society, without even realizing he's just covering up his own pathetic insecurities.
To nemyslím, byla lepší možnost. A dokud to nemělo vliv, tak asi pohoda.
I try to stop thinking about it. Try to back away, shut it down, for one simple reason.
Wait, what the fuck?
I'll tell you one thing for damn sure. If I knew where to look for that prick, fucking nothing would stop me. This city has a disease. Something festering. Somewhere deep down. Underneath the routine of concrete and steel. Below the predatory grin of the neon lights, an infection has set in. It's like everybody started having the same nightmares. Night after night. I know the dream. The one that makes me wake up drenched in sweat. Heart about to crack open. Scream locked in my throat. Somebody's chained a fucking boulder to me and shoved me off a cliff.
Jsem doufal, že třeba budeš vědět čas jako na ty.
Oh, fuck.
Já jsem si říkal, co je sakra za debilní pohled. Koukal do nebe, nebo do nebe, no.
Take away the singing and the shitter break in the middle, and all you got left is your average daytime soap. Oh, fucking disgusting. At night, they ventilate the ground floor plants. They say it's necessary. Necessary to dump even more pollution into the air. Fuckers. Old Zed. Man's a classic. True professional. He'll fix any machine you bring him. As long as you're not picky about where the parts come from. One of the most expensive restaurants in the city. Tiniest fucking servings I've ever seen in my life. Pitiful.
There's a live. Oh no, možná jsem ji neměl, no, uvidíme. Nemá jaký pomačkaný auto.
Check engine again. Just had it in the shop last week. Fuck it. I'll take it out of Zed's hide later. Fucking rich. Even the dead can take someone off a case.
Co to sakra? To bude mít asi už dopad. Říká, nevím, jestli to je jako evidence, nebo jestli jako to teďka nemám pít, ale zase, když jsem to vzal, tak mám teďka možnost, že jo, si myslím, zkusíme to.
Scottish heritage in my hands. Not much in the world makes
To nejpět celý, ne?
This, I understand.
Wow, oni to ještě najbere takhle po druhý, jo. Tak nezabij mi to, ne? Snad.
Sweeter than perfume.
Třeba díky tomu zjistit, co to je.
The Icarus disaster
Achievement?
has shaken the city. Now new facts have come to light, which will bring you live in just a moment in an exclusive.
Tak možná, že to bude achievement.
I wonder how Sarah is dealing with it.
Hello?
Hi, Sarah. You listening to the radio?
It's the middle of the night. Are you drinking again?
Relax. I'm on autopilot.
You or the car?
Did you hear? Icarus is already in the news.
No shit, Sherlock. They've been trumpeting it all over the media for an hour. Wait till they find out politicians have tried to lower the age of free body subscriptions again. People are gonna lose it.
Maybe they'll finally get around to doing something about it.
Hopefully. I mean, I know we can't get involved, but someone needs to tell them enough is enough. Do you know that I barely saved up for my first subscription? All the money was spent on living. If I had to pay a year earlier, I probably wouldn't be here.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thousands of people in the same boat every year. Not everyone makes it, and these fucks want to take away what little chance they have. How can they?
Politicians aren't people. They're assholes.
That's right. People's lives depend on these decisions. They're what decide
No
if
to mě
you're
live měl
in the
položit
future
asi.
or not.
Cool off. You're young.
Oh, fuck off with that bullshit. I really can't understand it. I mean, they knew about the consequences. How can they just make decisions like that between drinks? Like human lives mean nothing? Are there any moral boundaries left?
To vydrží jeho těle zvyklý 120 let.
Maybe we cross every boundary if we live long enough. Everybody makes a bad choice sooner or later. Kind of leads to another and then another. Nobody stays on the straight and narrow forever.
Bullshit. You don't believe that. Otherwise, the world is meaningless.
Well, eternal life sounds beautiful too. Until you realize you'll be busting ass for minimum wage until the end times, right?
You seriously think people are fundamentally evil?
All I know is there are too many temptations in our way. And if we live long enough, we trip on one.
This isn't just nihilism. It's doom gibberish. But hey, you're entitled to your opinion.
Oh no.
Might be. James, can I ask you something personal?
Sure. Go ahead.
Do you believe in life after death? The real one?
I thought I was the drunk one here.
Well, apparently in the past, people used to ask stuff like that all the time.
Because the average lifespan was less than 100 years.
And now, can we believe in anything beyond this?
Okay. Wait a sec. Let's just say I believe in technology. Now we have Icarite.
To nevím, jestli bylo správně, protože vzhledem k tomu, že tam byla tady, čilo to druhá možnost.
Rachel's sake.
I'm sorry. I forgot. I overstepped.
Relax. Nothing happened.
What if you could choose? The bank or death?
Wait, what?
Shit.
Jak the bank or death? Ty vole, to bude mít 100% vliv. Aby dal to druhý, jenže já si myslím, že by to pak nedopadlo jako to. Kurva. Fajn, jestli na začátku nepřežiju kvůli tomu.
James? James, what's going on?
Teď bylo tolik, what the fuck?
Charms of an E-class shell. Got it from a junkie.
Still having synchro issues?
Yes. A whole list of shitties.
Zdravím, pane Steelmaster.
Those damn shivers. You know what's funny? I get the worst shakes in the toilet.
Well, that might be where the last guy liked to shoot up. Part of that may be conditioning. Memory imprinted on the shell. When the body gets certain signals, it's trained to react, expecting the drugs.
Okay, got it. You were the one who took notes at school.
Do you take care of regular synchro tests? Are you taking ambrosia?
Yeah. I'm an exemplary citizen.
It's important that you do it.
Thanks for caring. This is my 4th body. I can handle it.
Wait, what? Je mu jenom 120, už máš 4 dělo?
You think people can swap bodies indefinitely?
Well, the longest living guy turns 305 this year, and he's doing great. City's co-funding his birthday. Go ask him. Seriously, it's all about the money. The more we have, the longer we live.
The capitalist's wet dream turned out to be our destiny. Simply fucking great.
Well, as for your issues,
Protože jak je to hluboký, ty vole.
Why do you ask?
Well, did it go smoothly, or did you feel something along the way?
Apparently, we're unaware during the transfer, but damn, I remember the burning and itching all over my body. I thought I was going crazy. Seth, my partner, said something was weighing him down. He also knew a guy who felt like he was falling off of a cliff every time he changed bodies. That's probably nothing unusual. Don't worry about that.
Attention! Vehicle in a drift prohibited zone. Hands up! What are you holding?
Seriously? Don't you have anything better to do?
I advise you to cooperate. What's your name?
I'm on the job, for fuck's sake.
You will be held responsible for making false statements. So tell the fucking truth. What are you doing here?
Resting after I fucked up half the city with a train. 2 weeks ago? Maybe you heard about it.
I have his data.
James Kara, badge number 984. He's Department of Mortality, but not active in the system.
Holy shit. It really is that psycho from the train.
One last time. What are you doing here in the middle of the night?
Just picking up some extra cash on sick leave. Ventilator cleaning. Smells fucking horrible. Pays decent.
Shit. James, there's a bolo from the car from Icarus.
Hey, check that out.
How'd your vehicle get those marks?
Question. Shit, he was already like this when I picked it up at the workshop. Got it from Zed. You guys know him? Old bastard gave me a voucher for a car wash. Good good luck finding one open at this hour.
Shit! Bolo for a 99 Bluebird! Hands in the air! Don't move! Tow the car right now!
Ups. Počkej se mnou.
Scan the fucker. Hey! Do not move! Hands where we can see them!
Did you get rid of the evidence from Icarus? Look, they're gonna take us both in.
Okay. I'll spill. Yes, I was on the Icarus, but they threw me off the case. Chief Steiner himself gave the...
James, you stupid cunt! Will you just shut the fuck up? You're making it worse.
We're placing you under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Attention all nearby units. Burglary in process at the Jewelers. Corner of 11th and 58. Floor 117. Repeat. All nearby units. Staff. Repeat. Burglary in progress. Corner of 11th and 58. Floor 117. Ah, fuck this guy. Let's go.
117 pater.
Almost got us.
Did it work? Did they take the bait?
Fake? Did you call in a fake burglary?
Uh-huh. It was all I could think of.
Well. I'm impressed. Thanks for saving my ass. One thing though, cunt? Seriously?
I panicked.
Co to? Oh no. Ten vůl neodejde.
Okay, James. I'm no expert, but the universe seems to be telling you to go home.
You believe in science?
I believe it's 2 a.m. and I'm getting sick of you.
Seriously? Shit. I owe you an apology. Didn't look at my watch.
James, I know you have your demons. I've read your file, but you've got to learn to control them.
I used to control them.
I understand. I know it's got to be difficult for you. But you know the saying? The sleep of reason produces monsters. Put the vodka away and rest. It will help.
Rest doesn't work for me. Besides, it's a title, not a saying.
What?
Sleep of Reason produces monsters. It's the title of an old drawing. I saw the hologram. A guy falls asleep with his head on the desk. There are boogeymen and bats swirling around him. They're coming. You can almost hear the flutter of their wings. It was Goya, I think.
Suddenly you know art.
Ty jo, teplo venku. Velký.
Rachel knew art. She liked this place too. Used to stop here sometimes when I picked her up from work.
It's time to go back, James. Please, take care of yourself.
Počkej, vlaštovku ještě musím. O kurva. A je. Jen se pro ně ještě vrátí, ty vole. To nezní úplně pozitivně.
Rachel!
Rachel!
Waking Sarah up for a drunken call was as healthy as my usual cigarette dinner. But I needed this conversation. And something told me she needed it too.
So far so good.
It was a nice contrast with all these conversations that leave me hungover even when I don't drink. I shouldn't be driving like this.
Což na prcal zabrali tady? No jo.
Seems like the whole city's turning to dust, and I still feel the festive atmosphere. We gather around the fire, sing songs, argue about politics. Thanks to this charade, you've lied to yourself for another year that your life matters. Shit. I have to go home.
Co asi nedostanu, že? Ne.
Not good.
Welcome home. James, Kara. I recommend immediate decontamination. The level of contamination of the shell is alarmingly above all norms.
I know.
The synchronization test will take place soon. Please do not leave the apartment for the next 24 hours.
Oh no. Fuck. Kurva, open this shit. Co nepak se dělalo? Ne, protože já jsem mu nehodil do prdele, že jo. Jsem měl napít toho. Kurně, já nemám. To byl by se hodil z okna. 120 pater dolů. Počkejte, východ ne? Ne. Jo.
You already know who the murderer is?
How did I?
Hey, doesn't the hero die at the end?
James, doesn't he die at the end?
And he accomplishes what? Anything? I tried to, you know.
If I don't get up from this couch and grab my drugs, I'll die. Drugs should be in the kitchen. Or the restroom. Maybe upstairs.
Prázdný.
Damn, empty. I think I had a...
I won't get rid of this.
Já si srandu.
There's nothing in this one either.
In ancient cultures, the Moirai were an allegory of destiny. They represented the brutal laws that governed the world, and only exceptional mortals could gently influence them. No, that sounds weak.
Don't make a mess.
You look terrible lately. Try to smile a little, just a little bit.
What the f...
Attention! The sync test is ready. Immediately approach the Hestia module.
Co to je? Taková očička. Tam jsou očička.
Logged. James Kara. Welcome back. I'm starting the synchro test. Please take a deep breath and imagine a safe space. Feel the ground under your feet. Excellent. Very literally, but perfect. Please select a seat. Our own death is a difficult experience that we naturally repress from consciousness. In order to enable smooth functioning in the new body, we need to remember the last moments of our lives and
together face the trauma of the last death. Yes, I know. I'm sorry.
before we get to the point, please recall the first death.
It was just an injury. I just changed my body. My old shell went to the Hall of Fame. It looks pretty good there.
Please start calibration process. Calibration successful.
You were alive.
Thank you. Let's go to the memories. It's time to confront them. Proceed to the next stage. The key to synchronization is the ability to put the past. You are at the peak of your abilities and career. Have you thought about buying a Synchro Plus program?
Thanks. I can't afford it.
No worries. Common tests work just as well. Please, continue. A new body, a new chapter in life?
I had no choice. I didn't synchronize with the new
Excellent. You found a new purpose in life. Finding yourself in a new reality is a huge challenge.
Turns out I have a knack for this job.
Do you miss your job?
You don't even realize.
Let's move on to the last death event. It seems that the complexity of the trauma will not allow us to continue.
I can handle it.
Synchronization is a process, not an act. Try to isolate minor events using all your senses, or stop and extend the recovery period.
No. I'll remember. I'll get it from my memory. some shine, grease, burn, and...
Excellent.
Seriously? I had a chance to hit it, but my gun jammed, even though I cleaned it the day before.
Who did you want to hit?
All I remember is we were on a mission, me and Seth. Powerful explosion. I think it derailed the train. My ears were ringing and... Fuck. So many bodies. I had to get him. Dispense justice. Bastard kept eluding me. I knew he got hit hard. This...
James, do you blame yourself for what happened to him?
We got a lousy job. He knew the risks. But I was his partner. He relied on me.
Můžu to jumpnout.
Unstable simulation. We'd better stop for today. All right?
Now? When do I get a chance to pass the damn test? I won't let this go. I can't. I'll finish it, and I'll be back where I belong.
Attention. Dynamic element detected. James, it's dangerous. It could be projection, not recollection.
What projections? This is my fucking window.
Oh no. Mm-hmm.
We recommend staying home. Your mental state is very strained and you need time to recuperate.
How long until I'm back to work?
From 9 to 12 months. Estimates may change.
Fuck!
I
Sarah, fucked up. I don't know how to say this, but I think I'm admitting guilt.
What happened? Is everything all right? What have you done?
I can't do anything. I have no chance to go back.
James.
No. I'll finish the case. I won't leave it like this, but I won't drag you down with me. I'm sorry for earlier. I'll cover all traces. I can't drag everyone down all the time. You didn't deserve it.
Whew. Wow, that's very kind of you.
Excuse me?
You're such a drama queen sometimes. What did you think? I'd leave it like that? I'll leave you with it? I have a few leads to discuss.
Really?
You think you're the only person in this town who wants to know what's going on?
Let's get busy then.
Where do we start?
Since the Zeppelin crashing into the building right after Green's death is more than just a lucky break.
Lucky?
For us. Definitely not for them. You know exactly what I mean. Let's start with the connection between the Green case and the Icarus shooting.
don't know how he encrypted the Icarite. Why do something like that?
To avoid answers when your corpse turns up in an inconvenient situation. That tell you something?
Shit. Too many copper phase conductors with polyvinyl insulation.
What?
I really don't know.
I need a clue as strong as rot gut from a dirty glass.
Oh, please. Seriously?
Chief's errand boy.
I wonder how big his stable was. Motherfuckers. I still can't believe it.
At least their plans will take a while longer.
Jak to? To co to jde? Je shootout.
Was the toxicology of the rest clean?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but it was normal for this social class.
What else connects this to?
That damn snake again.
It looks fresh this time. Probably made on the day of the massacre. You think Kovalev had poison in his blood too? Like Green?
Do you have access to the CTC registers? It should be in there by now.
Checking. Roy, Park, Dean is there too, but no sign of Kovalev.
So we have another connection to Green. A final death. Burn to a crisp.
Was that laughter?
No. So the watch with a photo wasn't evidence of a friendly quarrel between Kovalev and Green?
They were obvious.
Sarah, do you have access to the CTC registers?
Just checked. Kovalev's Icarite never made it there, which means that this is another...
This is another final death. They both left this world, and they left behind quite a mess.
Do you think they managed to carry out the plan from Green's letter?
All we know is they gave their lives for it.
Could anyone here know Green and Kovalev were up to something?
Damned good question. Let's check. You've identified him. Great.
Yeah, it's a developer named Travis Collette.
Travis Collette. Bonjour, Travis. Travis Collette. Travis Collette.
James!
Sorry. The famous psychologist, back in the circle of suspects.
More on the periphery. As the Chief's trusted man, he must have known about Green's death.
Just what was he looking for here?
Co tam dělal? Co vím? Já už vím asi. Když pochybuju.
Sarah, can you check what building this is?
How am I supposed to do that? This is just a small section. I need more to work with here.
To nebude asi ono.
was buying the blueprints for Green's apartment from Colette. And Colette didn't know about Green's death. And that order not to board Icarus. You think Dean was following the chief's orders?
Sorry to say, but it looks like our old bastard is deep in someone's pocket.
But what did he really want? What did he need the plans for?
Your questions keep getting better. We missed something at Green's. Something damn important.
As long as everyone's focused on the riot now, the apartment should be empty.
Great. Let's finish what we started.
Diagnostics complete. Repair cost and fine $938.
Ah, fuck you. And don't wait for me with dinner. I'll be late.
Don't fall into madness.
After our little nightly talk, I knew I wasn't alone in all this. Sarah may have been only a voice in my earpiece, but it was a voice of integrity and reason, which was what I needed at times, and which could be switched off at other times, and unlike other such voices, without grabbing a bottle.
James, should I send you a sleeping bag? Get a move on. Turn on the camera. Stand back. The Fed secured the entrance.
Could you?
I'm on it.
You get excited when you do something illegal.
I'm in rehab, so don't tempt me.
It's gonna be hard to find anything after the Feds were here.
The Feds weren't on Icarus.
They don't know what we know. Hopefully.
Ready.
Everything ends where it begins.
You watch too many movies. So what are we looking for?
A red X.
Já jsem nedával tu movie, to byla píču na začátku.
The fucking safe? Did they just clean it out?
Are you sure it's this safe?
See something else?
Nothing. Empty. Just like my account. Get out.
Can you check what they took?
You know, it's not like I didn't break the law this week, so I'll see.
Wait,
James,
it's not about the safe.
you just said the complete opposite.
I changed my mind.
They took everything out. What do you want us to do? X-ray it?
Great idea.
Why am I saying anything?
See? Cables lead somewhere.
Probably to the washing machine.
Over. There's some interference. Can you repeat?
Hello?
Yes?
Storm's coming. The electronics are freaking out.
Where do they lead?
What? What? To the electricity. Never mind.
Why such a large generator for such a small safe?
This isn't a generator.
You sound like an expert.
I was helping my cousin repair pneumatics like this. Tech from a mortal era. Rich people love automated shit in their homes. We still don't know what this device is for. Just keep looking. This box could lift several tons.
Maybe it's pumping gel into the roots. Although, it doesn't look connected. The wall is a meter from the safe. It doesn't make sense.
Maybe we're missing something. Safe?
I'll lock him up.
You're asking my opinion?
What next?
We have a card.
You should be a thief.
I'm building my resume.
Nice to see you develop.
Hey, fuck you. This is my idea. Don't push it.
Jo, pitíčko.
James, what is happening?
Sarah? Oh, fuck. So Green at a private dungeon. And perhaps it holds his stamp collection. Another victim. Just more questions. Brian Theodore Coven. What are you doing here? If it wasn't for his donations, orphanages in the city would disappear. Formal dress. A meeting? With the murderer? With Green? Let's check where you came from, Coven.
Jsou výtahy.
What?
You're a mess. Get your act together. Don't you already know who the murderer is?
James?
Yeah, I tried to, you know.
Are you there?
Sarah?
Co to za... Jo, to.
James, I thought you had joined the noble ranks of the dead.
How do you... Who... Where are you?
Why don't we start with where you are?
What is this place? What happened here?
Well, I have bad news. You're late for the party.
Crushed by a chandelier. Fancy way to go.
Perfect for the upper class.
Anna Turner. Used to be a sports writer. We had some interesting interviews when my team was winning. Then she got into politics and became editor of the whole paper. You had your last deadline. The governor. Sans pants. Prestigious guest list. Chris Everson. Even my idiot neighbor has a bumper sticker. Wonder what he thinks about him in the law now. He was standing under it. I'll pick him up and find out who it is. Maybe I can lift the chandelier. Fire upstairs must have damaged the wires. Okay. Why did he fall? And where's the killer? What did you do to deserve your mask? Or maybe you actually wore it every day.
Se možná bude hodit ta maska.
Needs a closer look. The Emperor of Screens. Make that god. There's no movie studio that doesn't kiss his ring. Or maybe a little lower.
He influences more people than you think.
What is this? Everybody lies?
They learn to live a lie.
Chris Everson would sell his own mother for votes.
There was a scandal that he used his mother's illness in the campaign.
Why are you keeping this company? I'm asking the questions this time. Sorry it's too late. Blagojevich, journalistic scum.
Cold-blooded murder.
We'll see.
Does it look like something else?
It looks like a piece of the puzzle. One that'll fit when it's time. Okay, what happened here? Where's the damn killer? How did they die?
Losing your nerve?
Never mind. He was standing before the chandelier fell on his head.
Ona Sara.
Who brings a gun to a fancy party?
Fucking lack of culture.
8mm. Were you sitting here with a loaded gun?
Think twice before inviting a paranoia case.
A shootout started. You probably didn't consider that. Adam Cadis. Why am I not surprised to see you? Debauchery is your specialty. You didn't shoot that fucking thing down on your own head.
Are you sure?
He shot the killer. Is that... How are you feeling?
Better every minute.
Mierzy wysoko.
He aimed toward the piano. Weird. The trail ends here. Lots of glass under your feet and nothing around. The killer had plenty of time to cover all traces. Like you got hit by a truck. Why so much glass?
Any complaints?
Fuck no. Glass, you, blood. Every piece brings me closer to you.
To je doba.
What if he hated himself and helped create a world where everyone hated each other?
As if he flew over the barrier? It's not everything. Gotta be more. Blagojevich. What do they have to pay him to take all the public's hate? So that was his spot. Government critic sitting with a propagandist. Yeah, burn it all down. Government critic sitting with a propagandist. Yeah, burn it all down.
Kurwa, to položím.
Shoe print. Maybe he ran? Where was the killer? Shit. Not enough data. I still don't know what this asshole was doing. Did you run away? Why in this direction? It doesn't make sense. It's too rich for my blood. bottle? Did you chase the guy with it? I can respect that. Where were you sitting? Maybe the glass shards will show me. Bingo. So you were sitting here.
9%.
You attacked, even though bullets were flying everywhere. What made you do that?
Něco v pití?
That's where you were hiding. Fucking wiring. You've had your chance. No need to run across the middle of it all.
Well, better to do something than nothing at all in a situation like that. Although, as you can see, this is no guarantee of success.
Done running. He fell limply. Maybe he died in flight. Yet something or someone stopped him.
Bej, co tady je? Přitárku? To jsem teda poprvé zmaten asi. Jen.
He shot at Blagojevich. Low. Maybe Blagojevich saw Cadis and liked both their odds better. Did you feel a cold sweat on your back?
It would take more than that.
Right. You were lucky with that chandelier shot anyway. Did you do this?
Someone's being paranoid here. It's just fucking wiring.
Which gets in the way of my work. Need more light.
Oh, joking.
Who's Sarah?
What?
You mumbled her name when you were lying on the ground.
Oh no.
I was delirious.
Misery loves.
High voltage. Must be powering something big. Let's see what happens when we connect this contraption.
What?
Couldn't you just keep his skeletons in the regular closet like the rest of us?
To se nepustí.
See? You dressed inappropriately. It was a theme party.
So she was over here. No, fuck it.
To už nic ale není. No nějak to jde, no.
What's with these masks? Some subtle differences, but Not enough to tell who's who, or what. Now I know where the damn glass came from. I thought nothing could surprise me today. That same weapon? Yeah, 9mm. And empty. You were shooting blindly at Cadus. Senator Patricia Terrence. Oh, this is rich. They've been trying to make her out to be a terrorist for decades because she wanted to change the world. It turns out that they're all on one payroll. The wound looks burnt. Someone was shooting at close range? Blood trail. And anything else? It's time for pictures of your friend.
Pictures of your friend, tady ten ne.
I don't know you. They slaughtered him and bled him for fun. Is it an Icarite? No. It's impossible. It must be some kind of imitation.
Are you sure?
How did it all start? Was she the one who murdered him? Let's start with who the hell that guy is.
You know that by solving this case, you're helping cover it up.
Aren't you tired of these games? What's your point?
I want to help you.
Sure, because you're such a noble guy, right?
On Icarus, you couldn't do the right thing. Let me show you whose side you picked.
Oh no.
Fucking kind of you.
Pojď, co tam bylo? Jo, to jenom ten.
Drake Starr. I thought he was using a different body. The actor and the senator's husband. They've always been inseparable. He looks like a victim, but I wouldn't go all in on that.
There can be ecstasy in death.
It's, an expensive fetish. 9mm, same assailant. Looks like the victim bled out before he got shot. Maybe the killer lost his shit. Lots of moving targets. He had to be in a rush. He could have left additional bullet marks. That kind of trail could help me figure out where he was firing from.
Co to je?
It went straight through. Another casualty of your sick shit.
Imitation made from eco marble.
I admire all forms of art, especially when it helps to establish a shooting position.
Co by dělal tamhle?
Who are you?
Aspiring liaison. How am I doing? Am I as good as that Sarah of yours?
Who painted it?
Want one for the living room?
I'm not sure it matches my couch. Suddenly a shooter appears and takes out our star. It looks like he almost bled out before you shot him.
Are you suggesting there was more than one killer?
Unlike the rest, this one was murdered voluntarily. However fucked up that sounds. Different blood types.
Presumably, the senator had a pleasurable time with Drake.
Before you, he was bleeding like hell.
Hmm.
Senator used them as a shield. She gets hit and plays dead. Smart move.
Teďka, že jde mrtvýho, ty vole.
Was she trying to escape?
Oh, she's crazy.
Ritual toy. Sharp. Senator must have held it. Drake's blood. And maybe yours too.
Oh, don't worry. I'm fine.
She was always ready to fight. That's why people believed in her.
Just let it nebo ne?
For her moment. Drake had type O negative blood. This is a different type. She surprised you? Ton of lead and burned skin. They had to struggle, but he had the upper hand. A 9mm beats a piece of steel.
Záleží, no.
She crawled away. Didn't you notice? Something else get your attention?
Jako mlčí borec.
She almost gets you.
I guess you're on her side.
I can tell you that if she got you, she'd have my vote. Broken ribs. You crushed her when you fell on her, and she still didn't give up.
You underestimate me.
At least I understand the low position you shot Blagojevich from. And remember, Kata's shot in this direction. Good to know that not everything goes your way.
It's going great. Trust me.
So you scurried away like a cockroach.
Co má nábuch ty pistole, vole? Ty by ho mohla zautočit.
A bullet from a revolver. Probably Katus's. I wonder how that got here. They almost got you. You had to find a way. And you did. Real fancy. Lucky as fuck.
Don't underestimate me.
I wouldn't dare. How long have you been planning to kill that chandelier?
But the...
Lucky. But respect where it's due. Also a really good shot. You made it. But I'd like to see your face after that. Your real face. Covered in blood and drool, twisted in fear.
Think it was any different than yours when you came in here?
You're always watching me, aren't you? Monitoring? You watching me with cameras? The holograms. Somehow they were recorded. These holograms must be stored somewhere. There must be some tapes here. where?
Um.
A recording console. I wonder what it turns on. Zilch.
What the fuck is this?
Let's see where you take me. Another. This must be a dead end.
The hell?
Cables run deeper. Fuck. Not now. It's so close.
Co teď?
So, Mount Olympus comes with a pocket Hades, a frozen hell where people pay the price for the gods' eternal hangover.
Does it look familiar?
Like documents from the CTC, but the certificate is missing. I recognize this body. It should belong to an actor with his throat slit. The youngest bodies possible. No certificates. Icarite in this one? Age 21. Some unknown kid.
Kid?
Former owner of the stabbed body.
They're all at the first subscription age. If they didn't pay it, they could lose their bodies. But Icarites, why isn't anyone looking for them?
Orphanages. That's why Green and Coven funded them so generously. Only until they turned 21, of course.
Motherfuckers. Same as on the table at Green's. He was here. Green was probably using the recordings for blackmail.
No matter how much much evil was around, Green would still grab them by the balls.
Better focus on you.
Stejný, ne?
5 fucking minutes of fame.
I warn you that I may disappoint you.
Wait, what? This is Green. Senator. Attacking his back.
He's the one killing them all. It doesn't make sense.
Makes perfect sense to me.
Did you force him to do it? How the fuck did you do that? What did you have on him?
That's your job. I don't want to get overly involved. I'm not your cheap little slum secretary, Sarah Kai.
What? How the fuck did you get her full name?
Did you think you're the only one I spend time with?
Sarah? You there? Fuck. Never stored the power. That should work. If you do anything to her, I'll find you and take you apart.
All those innocent souls.
Where are their Icarites?
You already know that. The actor was hung up on them.
Motherfuckers. A fucking Icarite transmitter.
You want to try it out?
Fuck you. I'm not like them.
Oh no. Wow, tak to nevím, jak to dopadne. To nedopadne asi nejlíp. Se neříká, že to fakt udělal Shinwan.
I'm just wondering. Since you saw what Green's guests were capable of, will you trap their souls in rotting bodies?
Fuck you.
Or will you let them return to Olympus like nothing happened?
What did you do to her?
Že já jsem dostal nahoru asi.
This much gel could blow up the Senate.
You can punish them.
I will find you.
Do you think anyone will find them here?
If I shut them in here,
Yes.
and the victims,
Maybe they want revenge.
what kind of sick game is this?
Or leave the door open. Your friends will find everything, and it'll blow over in a week.
Oh shit.
I'm not Green. You can't buy me.
Tak uvidíme, jestli Sara přežije.
The silence in my earpiece was even more overwhelming than my own stupidity. When I was gallivanting in hell, the murderer emerged from there to get Sarah. How could I let myself be tricked like this? Revolved around you, idiot. It says that they're fucking with you. Remember that already. I knew more or less where she lived, but not how she lived. I would say below poverty line. If not for the fact that I've crossed the poverty line 100 levels up. Somehow I have to find her. Sarah needs electricity. And lots of it. These converters look new. Let's see. These cables come out of the converter. Where are you? Even from here, you can smell the deadly stench of the slums. How can you live here? Doesn't seem connected to the net. Damn it. Electric current powers up the antenna. Must be operational. Sarah needs to communicate somehow. I need to get a closer look.
To by ještě vzlítnul s tím autem.
Sarah?
Tam už bude jenom bez tak.
The murderer wanted to pull me into a maze, get me drunk with fear. But I had nothing to lose, and had been drunk already for a week.
Projdu. Go away.
This place.
Oh no. Huh? Mám pocit, že Sarah tady není. Oh shit.
James, can you hear me?
Nice, že jsem nestřelil, ty vole, nice.
Okay. Cool it now. It's me, Sarah. We're good. Just relax.
Sarah, you look like shit.
Yeah, back at ya. You're goddamn lucky I missed. I thought some junkie broke into my house.
Ty vole. Určitě se nestřelí, no.
I'm almost finished stitching you up.
Could you almost finish faster?
How'd you find me?
You know I'm a detective, right?
I didn't think anyone would bother trying to find me.
Ow, 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 ow.
Stay still. Why did you come here?
When we lost contact, I thought he got you.
So that's why you busted in here like a psycho on a hunch?
A little more than a hunch.
Meaning?
I have some questions too. One, actually. You should be in your first shell. A comfortable and efficient one. What the hell have you gotten yourself into? And you're smoking too. Someone's fallen into bad company.
His body must have been through half a century of addiction. It'll drop dead before I get used to it.
So, are you going to tell me where you got it?
My family thinks I'm away. I got the best synthesizer, remote work equipment. I didn't have to explain myself to anyone. And then fucking James Kara had to waltz in here and ruin everything.
I'm good at that. So what have you gotten yourself into?
It's a long story. Complicated.
Good thing I'm a professional at complicated stories. Talk.
I didn't want to, but I had no choice. I did something sketchy, but otherwise...
Just spill it already.
Fine. You want it? Here it is. I rented my body on the black market.
Sarah, what was your motive?
Motive? Seriously?
I'm not judging. I just...
What is this, an interrogation? No, fuck you.
Oops.
Green Bay.
Okay, fotky.
What are these figurines?
They're memories. I've read that after an Icarite transplant, especially an illegal one, some can be lost. That one's the most valuable. One night, when the acid rain was bad, Taylor and I hid upstairs, where you came in. And back then, it was just a 2 by 3 foot hole that ended in a wall of rubble. Instead of sitting in the cold with her teeth chattering like any normal person, Taylor started fiddling with the flashlight. And then something flashed in the pile of rubble, so we started digging. And we dug until we unearthed this little Statue of Liberty figurine. It was beaten up, but it looked valuable. And we fenced it right away. And we came back here hoping to find more.
Who's Taylor?
Greatest treasure in this dump. We found out there used to be a museum here. So we dug more. Day after day, till our hands were bloody. We kept digging for normal people. Portrait of misery. Desperation. But for Taylor, we were adventurers on a fucking treasure hunt. We glued, fixed, and sold everything we found. Would you believe we excavated this whole place like a pair of underage slum archaeologists?
Must have taken a while.
Almost 5 years, but it was our livelihood. We were dirt poor and surrounded by dirt, but we felt rich. At least until Taylor tricked me. 8 years ago, give or take a few days.
Like you're holding a grudge or anything.
I remember exactly when she tricked me, because it was when I turned 21. Her subscription. And Taylor paid for it for me. She did it behind my fucking back.
It's bad. We're missing.
After a month, her subscription expired. And we were broke. There was no one to help her. She wound up in the bank. And the body went to auction. And that's why I have to get her out. No matter what it takes. You're the detective. Now you know my motive.
Oh, fuck! Damn it. Got any ambrosia anywhere? Anything higher octane?
I'll pour us something. Or you can also help yourself to ambrosia in the bedroom.
What the fuck? That's fucked anyway.
Tests. From the beginning of the month. I remember it. This is older than me.
Já se znovu skočím.
This one room, the bedroom, is totally secure.
It's a slum, but I gotta be able to close my eyes sometimes. It's possible to break in there with enough effort, but I'd have time to be awake and ready.
And shoot the shelf above the burglar?
I'd have time to reload and finish the piece of shit.
In the middle of the room was a bunch of files with names.
Can't you respect anyone else's privacy? I said none of the siblings knew. If something went wrong, I prepared myself for it.
But what's one have to do with the other?
I sorted things out for them and left a will that made it clear I believed Taylor and I would be in heaven at the bank.
Looks like you covered all the bases. Nice work.
Thanks. I try.
Have you read Chicken of Justice?
There is no way you know this.
The last of his kind. He could give up, but he fights for a better world for the rest of us. A true hero.
Oh, I don't believe it. My brother Dario was crazy about him.
I already like this kid. The Chicken is only one step away from detective stories. So how did a slum girl get this job?
Maybe you got yours. I had to work for it.
Points for determination. Must not have been easy for you.
Fortunate combo. I had insomnia and hated wasting my time. I guess that's how I managed to pass all the exams.
What are we drinking to?
Well, you're the expert. Sit down and make a toast.
Bottoms up.
Ooh.
Honesty. I think we're gonna need it.
Okay.
Great. What's our poison?
The slum's chief export, apart from bodies. Moonshine.
Nice. The worse the neighborhood, the better the hooch. What are you renting the body for?
Surrogate. For some rich broad. A good one, I hope.
Sarah, please tell me it's not Jane Salma. I found her file.
Ugh, calm down. I checked her. I got to her. She had a similar case before, and they couldn't prove anything, even with plenty of evidence.
Damn it.
The arrangement came from me. She had the dough, I had the body with the right biological conditions, plus I could cover for her. That's why I know she's not a suspect.
Okay. I trust you. At least I'll try.
Much appreciated.
All right. So you rented your body. Where did you get this one? The current model.
Salma said it was recycled. Give one to me.
No. A recycled body? After what I've seen, that's hard to swallow. They must have put someone on ice for you to get it.
No. Somebody bought a new body, and no one wanted this one.
We can scan the shell and check.
There's no need, really. Let's not.
Are you sure you know what you're doing? You need to see the big picture of what you've gotten yourself into.
James, I have nightmares. Every single fucking night. I see her in them.
Welcome to the club.
Every morning, I wake up from them and Taylor can't. And it haunts me. What if she's trapped there in an endless nightmare?
They're your nightmares, not hers. You're projecting your fears where they don't exist, and you have to deal with them.
James, I have to save her. Fuck! You understand?
You know my deal. No one stays in the right path forever. But maybe it's worth fighting to stay on it while you can. Otherwise you're left with nothing. Trust me. I know.
Guess I didn't expect words like that out of you.
Maybe you should stop before it's too late.
Yeah? Just let her rot in the bank? After what she gave for me?
Oh shit, co teď?
A few years is a lot to you. But you have eternity to pull her out. Keep going like this, and you might never get the chance to spring her.
Fuck off.
Hey, I piss everyone off. I'm honest. Still, you can count on me. Press your finger.
I can handle it.
Když by ty ovlivnění spíš byly při tom hledání těch věcí, no.
Sarah, we need to start investigating.
Just a minute. Not so fast. One more question. A basic one.
Yeah,
Why don't you tell me why you stormed in here like a lunatic?
I told you. I thought you were in danger.
Based on what? Did something happen when we lost contact?
Can you fire up the board here?
No.
Do it the old way, then. In the meantime, I'll summarize the Red Room for you.
The Red Room?
It's a piece of fucked up history. Better buckle up.
I can't believe all this evidence. You were right from the start.
Seriously? What surprises you most?
That's not what I meant. But the murderer was behind everything from the beginning. Did he take over his body?
Strong assumption. We better go one step at a time.
Now? You're going to get skeptical now?
I just want to sort it out.
Okay. Where do we start? James, I managed to get what was in Green's safe. There were recordings of his synchro tests and a ton of private notes. It's pretty unusual.
Upload. His own transfer machine. I can't even get my shit together after 3.
This explains his problems. They were his own doing. Both died on dates shown on the symbols.
The problem is that Green's date of death was carved long ago.
Why didn't we have access to these recordings?
They were in the Red Room.
I'll try to get to them. I learned this was the plan for the next 100 years. Numerous attempts to save what we have in this system.
And our system isn't perfect? At least for them.
It turns out not to be the case. Apparently, every prediction ended in disaster.
Fucking Demmer.
Oh, haven't heard that before. Good to know you still have feelings for them.
How did you describe it? That you're losing control of yourself? It's a kind of consciousness erosion. We'll increase the dose of ambrosia and the amount of synchro tests. Should help.
I need something better.
We don't have anything else yet. I'm working on it.
It's one big joke.
Selma sounds familiar, don't you think?
Shit, I thought she was gonna get herself a synthesizer. I'm getting used to the big names of the corpses at our feet. What are they doing there? Apart from the obvious.
Together they worked on how to calm the riots, how to use the Fourth Estate. Who knows if they would have failed.
Dickheads.
This happened at Green's place, but it's much bigger than that.
Possible. Any ideas? Lots of familiar faces, but compared to Green, they're small fry.
It's their mouth that spits out lies that millions eat up.
I still don't get that part of the story. When I think that they really used the...
At least the motherfucker's dead.
Everyone like him deserved it. Doesn't act normal.
Could this be desynchro?
Co jsem myslel?
Maybe there is something that has a negative effect, like synchro tests, only in reverse. There may be no evidence that they made a transfer of consciousness at the time of the incident, but his behavior...
I know, it's damn suspicious. Let's just put it together piece by piece.
Oh shit. Ještě kosu koukám trošku podobně, že s tím asi nic neudělám. Tohle to nebude ono, bude?
These are the only people who can deal with the chaos in this city?
Am I? No. But I think that's what Green is trying to tell us.
Do you buy it?
Well, this motherfucker knew corruption and power like no one else. Okay, whether it was Green's will or someone else was pulling the strings, why did Green have to die?
I see at least three possibilities.
Can you be more specific, Miss Detective?
I'm throwing them in. Since the most influential players are more or less dead, their seats are up for grabs. Following this lead, Green didn't have to be the only one like that. The whole thing may simply have been about tearing the city apart. More than 300 years of accumulated power and plotting.
No one else could bear it.
Once the king is knocked down, the game's usually over.
Someone's getting better at game metaphors.
Green was the last person who could stop the spreading chaos.
I wonder if his death was a crime of passion, or if it was planned.
Fuck. Počkej, já jsem si říkal, že to je pičovina.
I don't buy it.
Já, no dobře, no, tak to no.
James, we're drifting.
Taking a circuitous
Či co mi tady vniká? To přece co to je s tím společného?
How much planning does it take to set up something like that?
I don't know, but we need to figure out who's pulling the strings in all of this.
Complete all boards.
And you? Why'd you become a cop?
Work well under pressure, resistant to stress, ability to assess situations quickly. Only the commander instead of a coach, and the field's a bit bigger.
And that's all?
I believed in justice, and shit like that.
But you don't anymore?
Come on, grow up. Who asks questions like that? Especially after all the shit we've seen. Okay, let's try to draw some conclusions. It all comes down to one question. Could Green really be a puppet?
I thought so, but the more I watch the Red Room and foyer footage, the more I doubt it. Green, the way he gestures and talks to himself, he looks crazy.
Talking to yourself doesn't mean you're crazy.
You know what I mean, when he's waving his arms and hurting himself. But I have no idea what taking over a body would look like. Fuck, I don't know. Which one of them was behind this? Green or the killer?
The more important the decision, the less certain.
We're out of time for mistakes.
Shit.
I'll admit our alleged killer knows a lot. But we don't have enough evidence that taking control of bodies is even possible. Green wouldn't be so easy to manipulate. He held this city by the balls for hundreds of years. Seems he decided to go out in a blaze of glory and burn it all down.
If Green planned it all, then what role did the killer play in everything? So, what's his next step?
The motherfucker leaves no trace. The trail's cold.
Why haven't we heard of him before? He's a pro, after all.
Criminals are still in their learning curve when they do their first crimes. They leave more traces behind.
I'll check similar poisoning cases in recent years.
No, poison may have been removed from reports. Check the final death.
Oh, I think I have something. 2 weeks. No, shit. I was wrong. Forget it.
Sarah, rewind.
No, you can't touch your own case, or reconstruct it, or explain it. You can't defend yourself.
I'm the only one who can.
Oh, the fucking savior of the world. Can't you let go just this once?
You know the answer.
Damn you. Hang on.
I have to... What's this?
A new earpiece. This one shouldn't be so easy to spot.
Ah, thanks.
Oh.
Rachel?
To minule to bylo bez zvuku, si myslel.
Looking in the mirror at yourself, sometimes the scariest thing imaginable. But it was time to face myself on my own, without dragging anyone else down.
Right? Consider your drawing here to Green's farewell location, Central Park. Everyone in the area is asked to leave the area for their own safety and security, according to the police.
Oh shit.
Dude, are you there? Hello? This guy looks shady. He's connected. Oh, this guy's... Wait for me. We'll get it sorted together.
Seth?
Who else, genius? The voice of your conscience?
You're not really here. You're just a cocktail of desynchro and memories with a garnish of trauma.
Dude, you really don't get it. Don't do anything or you'll do something stupid. I just entered the initials and Hestia asked, am I satisfied with my work? They're calling from the top about it. This will end worse than usual.
I'll lean on him and get something. I'll find out what happened.
Fine. But what if you don't?
I will. Whatever it takes.
I can't cover your ass if you do this. James!
We just received word of gunshots in Central Park. The crowd is panicking.
Truth is said to heal. The problem with this statement is that there are only two kinds of medicine that work. Those with an awful taste and narcotics.
Tyjo, to auto úplně broken. Ježiš, to je zase ten.
James, are you there?
Good to hear you.
I'll be on the line, but remember, in this place, desynchro can be deadly. Got any symptoms yet?
Thanks. Never felt better. Damn it.
I can't see anything. Do you think there are any traces left after all this time?
I was here. How am I not one big lead?
What the fuck?
Blood evaporated in the fire. Maybe the UV will detect something.
Kam tady ten pohled?
No ticket jokes, conductor? Anything?
That motherfucker had to shoot everyone. So many bodies lost.
What?
I can't. So many different people. Shoot hurt.
Is it
I was ankle deep in blood. This is mine.
James?
I don't have enough information to reconstruct.
Co teď?
refusal of body credit. This guy just hit the memory bank from here.
Probably like most of the victims.
Nowhere to run or hide. Some bodies were permanently damaged. There's something here. I have to check it out.
No, ale co to třetí? Oh, díry.
The frame looks shot through. I'll check it. It's familiar.
Zásobníček.
It's my gun. Did I? No. I need to look for more evidence. There was a major firefight here before the derailment. I'll check where the shooter was. Rachel had a similar one. She recorded lectures with it.
Watching the neon lights of the fading city. Oh no. Fuck! No, please! I'm begging you!
Jsem 3.
Looks like he was standing around here somewhere. I already have a lot of data. I'm going to reconstruct.
James, think again. The reconstructor will try to use your memories because you were there.
It'll be fine, Sarah.
No, you won't. Wait. James, wait for me. I'll be back in a moment. I have something. I'll explain later.
Mám jako čekat? To kdybych chodil rovně a ta kamera se narovnala. Bylo by to příjemnější. Já si nemyslím, že přijde. Jak ona se sem může dostat na tom vozíku? Otázka, jestli mám vůbec auto. No, počkáme minutku. Já tam furt 30 stupňů, to docela hnustra. To jsem my? Oh no. Si o 8:30.
He overwrites my memories. What does he know about the train? From a synchro test? Is this how he brings out memories?
Já nevím, třeba to dohrou díl, ale plus minus o 8:30 by to mělo být. Ale ještě pomalu si myslím, že to nejedu.
Are you alive? That's fucking blood?
Killer uses your memories against you like a parasite. Squeezes into gaps left by the D6 and modifies them. I don't know. He hacked synchro tests and finds out everything? He does it somehow.
Run away from there. Come home and we'll talk about it. Don't reconstruct any further, understand? I can't be with you now.
What?
I'll explain later. My body is in trouble. Okay? Over and out.
Co teď?
Why do people keep leaving you? I need to get to the next car.
Počkej, ona má spíš odejít? Že mi to asi nepustí, si myslím. Všechny ty rozhodnutí většinou byly prostě... ve dvou možnostech textových. Já mám auto. What the fuck, kde mám auto? Oj, joking. Ne, ty vole, auto zmizelo. Nepozoroval jsem, jo? Zdravím, sorry. Proč se to druhá část vlaku jmenuje taky car jako auto? Tak když tam má tak málo slov, přičemž tam jako vagony, že jo? Či tudy? Oh yeah.
What's going on?
Did you know that in the last synchro test I talked about us? I understood that you would never accept my decisions. Life ends. Even memories fade away. Nothing else will happen. We tried. I know. We were stupid. That would be wrong. We would be bad people. We really are. Because we're still alive.
She would never. It's my own fears feeding on her death. Reconstructing this is gonna be Sisyphus work. The difference is Sisyphus tried to cheat death, not to immerse himself in it. Rachel had one. She wore it to gate until it broke into pieces.
Shopping list?
There's a chance he shot me then. Maybe he stabbed or slashed. What happened here? Didn't even have time to yell. A mortal wound. Why can't I remember anything? It's starting to look like a graveyard on wheels. I'm moving to reconstruction.
Počkat, a to ještě musím projít tady. Vypadá, že dál to nevede.
Can't I remember it?
You do remember.
Okay. Let's assume that's true. I shot everyone like a madman. What's next?
Have a look.
Ty vole, to nedopadne dobře. To mě to nezabilo, ale... A proč by... WTF?
The dealer was standing here somewhere and bleeding. We'll try to reconstruct.
Why did you take her from me? I don't know what's going on. Do you know who I work for? Names! Now! Lunatic! Work this out with the boss. I'll shoot down this car and we'll all die. Go ahead. But you're telling me one way or another. Who told you to sell Rachel the poison? What? Who? Who is he? He doesn't know anything. A counter-terrorist team's on the way. He's aiming at the car. Get the fuck out of here! Are you crazy? I'll shoot him down! Why did you do that to Rachel? Go! I want names! This was the last good day of your life. I'm losing control.
První část hry, která se mi nelíbí. Za dalších 300 let, kdyby přišel o jedné tady toto, tak ty další 3 by to přece museli udržet, jako by byl design na hovno.
No. No.
I'm not going in there with you. Our luck's run out.
No. I don't want to go in there.
Why not?
Why are you doing this?
You're dragging yourself to the grave.
What the fuck?
You don't understand. All of this has power over you. Relax and accept the truth.
Ale už nebyl quick time eventy.
Tired of you being sorry. The world is tired to see you too.
Why do you cling so hard to this pathetic life?
Makes no sense. Give it up. I want to help you. Stop. Are you fucking crazy? Want to play with a knife? Do you?
We are cruel. And you're a sadist when you look at me like I can take away your pain.
You always have to make it. Something good is finally coming to you.
Do prdele.
Why did you do this to her? Why did you turn her against me?
Is that what you want to hear? My confession?
You motherfucker.
It's the only escape from the nightmare you are stuck in.
Ty vole, no si děláš prdel.
down. For a moment, I even felt like I cared.
Help me! I don't have the strength anymore.
I'm sorry.
Please, step inside.
Oh shit.
I can feel your mind getting weaker by the minute.
You motherfucker.
You gave up a long, long time ago when you had everything. It wasn't part of life that destroyed you. Stop it.
James! James! I've been talking to you for 10 minutes!
Huh?
Give me a sign of life. Get in touch immediately. James! Hello? James, I need your help. Salma is, my body's in the middle of a riot and it's in danger. James? Are you okay?
Yeah. But I'll regret this in the morning. I had a bad feeling about all this. A revolution is like an amputation. When it comes too late, it's sure to bring blood and pain, and as likely as not, little else.
James, where are you going?
Don't worry, I'm just below the park. I'll run into our friends in blue. I'm already flying over.
Close all airs. I repeat, close the airspace over the park. Regroup on 57 and stop them from getting south. I will be there soon.
It's not an easy day to be a police chief.
It's not easy for anyone.
Píčo, rybu FPS, vole.
Not have picked a better epitaph for himself if he tried. A forest of fake trees that last forever without actually being alive. What exactly happened?
All I know is the mob ripped through the police cordon and attacked the rich folks at Green Celebration.
Kurva. Kurně, já si nepamatuji ten datum, já jsem nebyl vždy na tom symbolu.
James? Are you there? I've lost my vision. Talk to me.
Copy.
James! Oh, you're alive. You okay? Did you get hit hard? James, are you okay?
I think so. I had a hard landing. Report a police car crashed near me.
Did you literally run into one of our friends in blue?
There he is! Quick!
Report it. Someone's coming.
He's still free! The fucker's hiding! Get him!
One sec.
This guy doesn't have much time.
Don't do anything. I can't risk it right now.
And rip out a Nicorite! Leave me alone! I'm police!
Do prdele.
At least you're okay.
What about Salma?
She got to the center of the riot. Now she's heading back. Head south and you'll run into her.
South? The fuck is South, man?
Steady. I don't think she's hurt. We don't know if someone's after her.
What the fuck is this?
Shit, they took your plate. An APB for a police car was sent out automatically.
Great.
Zase ukradl auto nebo co, vole?
Great day for scrap dealers. Not for anyone else.
The road's closed. Gotta go around it. I see some kind of statue.
How big?
Pretty fucking big.
Great. Probably the Morai statue from Green's exhibit, where his farewell happened. Head towards it.
I'm trying.
To není jump. Chtěl jsem říct, že by to skočil na druhou stranu, ty vole. To jeho tělo.
I have to go through the park.
Please hurry.
Something keeps bugging me. Whose idea was it to say goodbye to Green here?
I don't know. Probably the city. It was the last exhibition he sponsored. Why does it matter?
I'm wondering if this could have been planned.
You think everything that's happened here was also part of Kovalev and Green's plan?
Look, everything happens on the day of Green's funeral. And it all started with him.
As far as paralyzing the city and causing chaos, well, it works.
But what was the goal? Or a step toward the goal?
I don't know, honestly.
I can see the place where the ceremony was.
Great. Head over there.
What did you say the statue was of?
Morai.
That explains a lot.
Morai were the goddesses of fate. All I know is that they watched over the life thread.
Co tam je, nějaký zombíci?
Oh, nice. I have to take a roundabout route to them. How's Salma?
Slowing down. She seems to be running out of strength.
Kara? I couldn't believe when the system spat out your name, and you just happened to be in the middle of this shitstorm. Oh no, this is all on you. It's the result of you sweeping shit under the rug. The fuck's that supposed to mean? Cut the shit. We both know how dirty you are.
James, what are you doing?
I put up with you and covered your sorry ass for decades. You ungrateful bastard. Watch out! Car! Fuck!
O kurwa. Rožní pozoru, kurva. Co to je? To by to nebyla ona.
That doesn't necessarily mean anything.
You see her? She should be out there somewhere. If they got her, please tell me. Find her. She must be somewhere straight ahead. Can you see her? Is she okay?
I don't know yet. But I'll find her.
Kurva, ale no tak.
There she is.
Don't shoot! I was sent by... Good morning, sunshine! You're too late! She belongs to me! We have a problem! This body belongs to someone I fucking care about! It wasn't supposed to be a secret? I listened to you the whole time. Your liaison officer? No different from the rest. And she deserves to be punished. The punishment you didn't have the courage to inflict. Pseudo-revolutionary like you shouldn't be focusing on bigger goals? Pseudo! We will see. I just need to dish out justice one more time! One more time? Kovalev and Green are the ones who did all the work. You did nothing. You're nobody. You hid in their shadow and ended up tormenting a pregnant woman. I made them do it.
Tam se nenápad teďka, ale.
You need to put that gun down. It's psychosis. This happened to Green and Kovalev too. Put the gun down, please.
What is? What the fuck is going on?
How the hell should I know? I'm trying to figure this all out. But I need you to help me, okay?
Just have to trust me. I'm doing everything to help you. He's taking over your body. It's happened to me too. You can beat him. You gotta fight.
I can't see what you see, or hear what you're hearing, or feel what you're feeling. But I know even Green struggled with something similar. It's desynchropsychotic disorder.
Desynchro. What?
Probably our Icarite. Our mind has a limit.
It can only handle a certain number of traumas and reincarnations. Until it gives out.
I don't know if I can help you, to be honest, but I'll try. You just have to let me go, okay? didn't share everything with me, but he was severely disturbed. Hallucinations. He couldn't cope. He had delusions of grandeur. He couldn't just walk away. He had to drag us along, that motherfucker. But I have nothing to do with it. Let me go. Put the gun down.
Come on. You can trust me. Drop it.
Please.
To si děláš srandu. Já nechápu, proč v hrách jsou tyhle ty věci na čas, když to stejně můžeš pauznout. Můžu se promyslet. Já bych jí neměl střídat, podle mě už z toho důvodu, že ona kdyby mě chtěla sejmout, tak to dávno nemůžu udělat. Leda, že bych došli náboje teda. Což nepředpokládám. A co by mě teďka udělali, když jsem nic nemá? Dávno mě mohl se sejmout. Ale za druhou stranu to dává smysl, ona může prostě jít obloukem a jít pryč, jo, když chce jít pryč. No jestli to má prostě Sarah, well, we'll see.
Sarah will guide you. You'll just have to calm her down first.
Thank you.
I could feel his breath on my neck. I should have felt fear or anger, but I just felt serene.
Oh no, to mě se napadla. A to by bylo mega fakt. By tady to byla actually Sarah a teďka. Už to asi dává smysl trochu. Well. Find someone before the murder, tak to zní jako dobrý achievement. To nevím, ale to není špatný ending, otázka je, jestli je dobrý. Nebo ten nejlepší. Teda jestli to je ending. End of Deadly Dreams, find peace.
Hi, James. I know you won't pick up, but my psychologist says I need closure. She's pretty famous. She's alive thanks to you. And thanks to me, she hid here in the slums in the first days of the riots. Believe it or not, it was the safest here. It's pretty strange to look at myself. Pregnant and shocked by the poverty I'd spent my whole life in. I had a few desynchro attacks because of it, but I recovered. Fully recovered. I finally got my body back, and I finally have enough money to get Taylor out. I was worried if Taylor would still be herself after she was thawed out, but Salma's pretty sure that there's no symptoms until the first 100 years. Symptoms like what you've been struggling with. She tried to explain it to me, and I'm so sorry. For the record, you were the most difficult partner I've ever worked with, and no one else will ever come close. But thank you. You deserve peace. I really hope you found it.
Vzhledem k tomu, že ty jsem dostal další achievement, který neměl ten zlatý rámeček, to znamená, že on měl o dost méně lidí, nebo o dost méně lidí než ten předchozí, tak tam to bude asi ending, co neměl asi většinu lidí. Czech Republic, cože? Marian Zedník. Jo, to dělali Češi. %. 24% lidí to dohrálo a 7% měl stejný achievement jako já. Describe the smell of chocolate, jo, jsem totiž na začátku to trošku. All object in the card, co jsem minul. Return to darkness. To asi jako, že to nezvlád. Burn the dark, jasně. Win the decontamination game. Nevím, co je, ray of light, save the tree. Shit. You catch the message in the air. To tam bylo, to jsem minul. End of Deadly Dreams. Chicken of Justice. Solve the puzzle. Počkej, tady je ten achievement, který jsem stoupil na konci, tam má 2046. Takže ten je těsně předtím. Ne, to nedává smysl, ale dává, pokud to někdo jasně dává, to 24% lidí dohrál hru. S tím, že 22% Mělo špatný ending asi. 7% dobrý. Myslím, že 27 a 22 je více než 24, protože někdo to dohrál dvakrát a zkusil oba endingy. Nebo to opravil si ending jenom. Takže to byl asi dobrý ending. Mně se zdalo takový fajn. Podle toho obrázku vypadá, že je to. Tady to no. Fakt to je nice na first try. Jaká všechny tady ty hry, tyjo. Jsem dal na ty rozhodující. Krom teda Quarry, no. V Quarry jsem se ztratil, ale krom Quarry byl vždycky dobrý ending. Nebo v nějakých víc dobrých endingů, vždycky mi přišel takový ten nejlepší, no, že jsem s ním byl spokojený, ale to Quarry teda tam byla jedna pasáž, že to bylo fakt pain, no. Tam jsem to nezvládl. Dobrá. Já to ukončím. Půjdu se najíst. Přijdu za půl hodiny ve 20:30. Dáme teda to DVDčko a mezi tím, co budeme vlastně čekat na Q na 2.8, tak můžeme dát asi Blitz. Takže to je zatím plán. Takže se uvidíme za těch plus minus 30 minutek. Tak zatím ahoj.